Okay, let's pretend we're a freighter ship carrying several VIPs, and we just docked in. This is stage one of an airlock. The door to the outside world is closed, and now we enter the red zone. That door is closed, which will protect us from the vacuum of space, and now we can freely enter the station proper. It's also got another docking station right there, and over here where you can look at which was supposed to be space, but it changed on me too fast. There's docking A where we came from, and here's where the weapons scanner, powered by redstone, all powerful redstone. We go here, we stand in front of the computer scanning things, beep beep bop bop bop, and we're free to enter because we're not carrying any weapons. This is where the customs officer would sit, and there's a computer and his guest, and he says we're free to go, so we can freely exit. Now most of the station is color coded, and you'll see these colors represented on the carpet on the floor and some decorative on the walls right there. We're a little tired, so let's go inside our room. This is room A. And it's got all the amenities of any good space travel needs. We've got a jukebox to entertain ourselves. We got some books to entertain ourselves. We've got a bed to entertain ourselves and to sleep. And we've also got a big chest here where we can stuff all our the vibrators. Sorry, that's the only thing I can think of right now. But in this chest we've got some music CDs, we've got an iron door for some reason, and 64 blocks of dirt. Fantastic, just what you need on a space station is dirt. Alright. Now, let's head into services, where the bulk of what's happening at the station lies. Now we shall head into the family garden to relax. As always, this is denoted by the green since garden, green carpet. There's some computer screens here, and we're going to go down here. Buy some computer screens, and here we go, the only tree in the station. And of course it's all covered with vines and bushes. Mushrooms are starting to grow. This is probably the most romantically lit place on the station. And it's very high in there, you can see the light fixture right there. Okay, we can exit. This is the market, where we can buy all manner of black market goods and all sorts of nasty stuff. And this is where a vendor would be. There's a computer screen which might do some transactions. And of course, since it's the market, I use yellow as a symbol, as a token for gold. Representing wealth and commerce and that sort of thing. This here is meant to represent an ATM, for broke people to access their money. And I just want to point out these glowstone that's been reseeded. These are meant to you see these panels elsewhere on the station. Those are meant to represent computer computer readouts, some glowing wiring, some not exactly light fixtures, but you know, all manner of you know, sci-fi detail. Also, I want to uh, have a look at show you my light fixtures. I've made it with some redstone lamps and some um, blocks of glass. I think it looks very, very handsome, and it was a bitch, an absolute bitch to rig up with redstone lamp and redstone dust, but I think it turned out pretty good. Okay, we're gonna go back to services, and let's say that while I was you know, dealing with some crooks on the market, I had myself a little cut, so I think I'll go to medical. This is medical. This is where the doctor would see you. He's got a lot of computer screens, readouts. He got 2 beds for sick passengers, caught some sort of a flu from Jupiter, and he's also got his very own enchantment table. Lovely. Now we exit from the doctor's office and say we want to report the injury, the stabbing or the mugging that we have received from the market. So we go to the chief of security. A little computer readout here. This could be an ATM, and you'll see these along the walkways. These computers read out, and these little, let's say, they're drinking fountains for water. And you see these glass panes, which is meant to represent computer readouts, which can be used as ATMs or video phones or something like that. So we'll head into the chief of security, and this is where the chief of security would see me. This will be his desk and his chair, his computer readout. This here was meant to be sort of like where the chief can, you know, indulge in his voyeuristic fantasies. Because he might be a pervert or something. Well, not really, he's just, you know, doing his job. Be fair to him. But this is where he will have access to the station's many security cams, which he can catch the brazen thug. And of course he's got some little computer touches here and a light fixture. Anyway, and that's the security. Say if we're an ambassador from, I don't know, Mars. We're an ambassador from Mars, and we're not happy with how the chief of security has dealt with our mugging problem back on the market. So we can go directly to the operations center. Ops. That's a reference that you may get. And this is Ops. This is the viewing screen where we can view from one of the many station exterior security cams. We can contact pilots of ships directly from this view screen, and this is what we like to call the wardroom, with the station's captain would sit here or there, and many of his high-ranking officers of the station will sit here, and they'll discuss matters pertaining to station security or emergencies. They each got their own computer screens while they're talking to each other, so they can be distracted by Twitter and Facebook as well. Anyway, this has got a second floor. Oh, damn it, I keep falling down. There we go. Second floor, we've got a computer screen here, some exposed wiring there. It's also very similar to second floor here. Some more computer screen readouts. Perhaps to do some engineering work, who knows. And I just wanted to point out this, we'll just drop down there like a moron. We're just, you know, a short little decorative element I like to put in. Okay, we can exit from Ops, and you know, we've had our day. We're going to go back to the spaceport, and then we can we've finished what we needed to do on the station. We've done all we needed to do. Now it's time to leave. So, and it's time for me to leave. Actually, thank you for watching this video. It wasn't that detailed, but